found out my best friend was one of my husband's sugar babies.
Okay, but that's when we were together, love. Like, you broke up with me?
You're a woman, you should know that you are the prize.
I've always felt that way.
What's wrong with women with kids?
What's wrong with little Jimmy with freckles?
You gotta be like wife material, baby. Yeah, you do.
I need me a good man that I don't have to bill.
Everyone was sitting with someone and I was literally the only person sitting alone.
Find out that a girl is a liberal, do not pursue her.
Realize that you men have dealt with it your entire life. Communicating with women is impossible.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, click that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. All right, guys. Now, when I say like, comment, and subscribe, I know there's many of you guys who watch me every day, but have not clicked that subscription bell and not have clicked that notification bell. So please, if you have a second or you watch my videos, you like my content, please be sure to subscribe. All right, let's get right into this.
What is your body count?
42.
36.
In the 40s. But
My body count when I was 14 was 7.
Honestly, I lost count.
Yeah, I just don't know all of them.
How old are you?
18.
19.
Whole phases are very much necessary.
There's 5 dudes at my house, okay? All of them trained.
I've slept with like a whole friend group.
I got blacked. I s***ed this guy's 20 minutes after I s***ed his best friend.
And it's been said that I've got some good.
What we gotta rate ourselves?
A 10. 10?
A 10.
Men are the least needed members of society.
I really hate it when men are like, if I'm paying all the bills, then you should at least be cooking and cleaning the house.
Rule number 1 to being a boss is being a
I used to date for personality, but now I'm dating for money.
Stop dating broke boys.
Here are a list of things I expect men to do in marriage. 1, the rent, mortgage, and 2, to do most of the cooking.
7-figure men do go for me.
A man doesn't need to take care of me. I'm gonna have my own kids.
I have a baby, I'm keeping it this time.
5 dudes. That's what's up.
Yes.
I would much rather have an ugly guy approach to me instead of a good-looking guy.
Why?
Because at the end of the day, I know that a good-looking guy is being approached by another female. Yeah. And I know he's a man whore. But when an ugly guy is coming and approaching, it means there's a certain thing and a certain, energy,
Technically, I'm single, but I'm also dating a tree.
Huh?
Yeah.
A tree.
What?
A tree.
A tree?
Can you boost the audio?
A tree.
What does that mean, a tree?
There's just a big tree.
Is this consensual?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we're talking
Trees
tree.
getting consent.
This
So
is
it's actually
real.
assessing the.
What type
What's
of tree
tree's
is it?
government
I don't
name?
know what type.
There's a feel.
I'm starting to feel like the man is really the prize. I don't know why.
Ew, girl, no.
I'm starting to feel like men are really the prize because literally as a woman, we have to wait on the man for everything. We have to wait on the man. We have to wait on the man. We can date whoever we want, but we can't marry who we want.
One of them says,
Stepping into the marriage, you have to wait for the man to ask you to marry him. You have to wait for the man to ask you to be his girlfriend. You have to wait for the man to ask you out on a date. All these kind of things we're waiting on a man to do. Like literally.
How about you have
think about
multiple?
it.
So you're not waiting on nobody.
I never did, because
Every
most women they're dating a lot of guys. Yeah, but they have that one guy that they want who don't want them. They're dating all these other guys on the side because they're trying to distract themselves. But realistically speaking, they want that one guy who was taking forever to claim them.
That's not how it is.
Yes, I've always felt women were the prize.
You should know that you are the prize.
I've always felt that way.
The delusion.
So don't get it twisted.
She realizes now. And now she has been to the whole rigmarole, right? Through all of the guys, searched around, probably been with multiple guys, she be one of those women that doesn't believe that have a lot of bodies is bad. One thing she finally realized, which is true, men are the prize. We have all the choices.
So you want a woman that has no kids,
Yeah.
correct? Why?
Why not?
What's wrong with women with kids?
What's wrong with little Jimmy with freckles and the glasses?
He's not my type.
Not my type.
He's right.
Have you ever rejected a man specifically to test his determination to winning you over?
Yes, 100%.
So then how does no always mean no?
It doesn't. No can mean yeah.
Well, that's confusing.
No can mean yeah, and yeah can mean no. Just depends on how you say it.
When it comes to dating and relationships, who is typically seen as the prize, the man or the woman?
The woman. Ooh, the woman for sure. The woman.
If women think men are trash, why are they so interested in getting his commitment?
I mean, good. Maybe for security?
A lot of don't be like feeling like they gotta be like wife material, baby. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Even if you do what you do in the streets, baby. Yeah, you do. You gotta cook. You gotta clean. You gotta do all that. You feel me? You gotta abide by your man's rules. You gotta bow down. You gotta do. You feel me? Like I don't know. Like it's a lot.
Why will women often withhold when men have a stronger biological need for sex than women?
That's their only way of power. That's how they can control relationships.
Should men withhold attention and resources when men are unhappy with women?
Yes.
Not all, but a lot of women will leverage men, so is it fair for a man to leverage attention and resources over women? If a woman has lots of sexy photos on her dating profile and no bio, should she be surprised if guys are only contacting her for hookups?
Oh, absolutely
No. No.
Definitely not.
Why not?
Because she's kind of asking for that attention.
Is she not promoting herself in the same fashion if she's out walking the streets in a slutty outfit?
No.
No.
So why would it make a difference if you're online or out in public?
Because you're posting those photos for like a specific dating app while you're walking outside. It's like how you want to dress.
I dress this way because I want to dress this way for me and not for anyone else. And also, at least here, if you're going to a club, they have dress codes, and you have to dress a certain way in order to get in, and that is why we are dressed this way.
So why can people make assumptions about you online but not in person?
I think they can make assumptions about both, but online I feel like it kind of goes for more like what you post, because you can kind of choose what you want to post and what you don't want to post. Whereas in person, I guess you can choose what you want to wear and what you don't want to wear, but...
These women technically don't care, and this is how much they don't care. They won't accept accountability, right? They don't care to care. Why? Because they still want to do what they want to do, no matter how you go about it. Even though it's complicated, channel, he positions these questions in a way to where they have to tell the truth. They still don't.
Somebody could tell me what it is we finding all these good men, because, honey, I need me a good man that I don't have to bill. I'm tired of billing these boys and preparing them for next girl. No, I can't do that no more.
You promised me in my birthday day you are going to buy me the handbag of Chanel.
Sorry?
Do you remember when you promised me at my birthday you are going to give me the Chanel bag?
Okay, but that's when we were together, love. Like, you broke up with me?
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute. She broke up with him and went back to his front door for a Chanel bag? Wow.
But a promise is a promise.
Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Okay, so what do you want?
I came here to get my handbag.
Your handbag? Yeah, but we broke up 6 months ago.
Doesn't matter. We break up 6 months ago. You told me in my birthday you are going to give me the handbag.
Yeah, when we were together. We're not together anymore, so it doesn't matter. Like, when we're not together anymore, so why? Yeah, like, I don't understand why you're here.
If we are together or not together, that doesn't matter, but you make a promise, and I always keep my word when I'm say something, and you should do too. You told me you are going to give me in my birthday the handbag.
Yeah,
so
I said that I'll get you a handbag when we were like boyfriend and girlfriend. We're not together anymore. We're not in anything anymore. So, but now you've come to me in my house saying to me, "Hey, where's my bag?"
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Che faccio, la figura della pezzente?
Sorry?
Mi dici delle cose e poi non le fai?
Love. It's your birthday. Go spend it with your family. Go spend it with your friends. I don't care. Just not with me.
I will do that later on, but now I come to collect my gift because you promised me a gift for my birthday. I come to take my gift. So I can go to the bar.
We've broken up. We've broken up. We're broken up. It's like me saying to you, no, hold on a minute, yeah, hold on a minute, yeah, here, yeah, sunshine, yeah, hold on a minute, here, yeah, love, yeah. It's like me saying to you, you promised me commitment in our relationship, but then you said, oh, no, I want to break up from the relationship. No, it doesn't work like that. Cool, you broke up from the relationship with me, that's fine. I moved on. But now you can't come to my house saying, oh, where's my bag? Life doesn't work like that.
If I say something, even if we break up, I'm still keeping my word.
Stop it. Get some help.
Mica sono come te.
No, but because at the start of that relationship, you made a word to commit to the relationship.
All right, I gotta stop it right there. It happens in some countries overseas. Be very aware. Now, this is a special case of gold digging. This may be in like Italy, and guys aren't going there to date women anyway. But still, I'm not saying a guy can't find a woman for him out there. But this right here, whoa, she goes to his house after she broke up with him. She broke up with him, expecting a handbag. Crazy.
You know what? Do you know it is right though? Don't you think women of this generation, especially like if you've not had children young, you're gonna have children older, and I feel like some women are getting to age groups whereby beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, exactly.
And it sounds deep,
but
it's the
I
truth.
met a girl yesterday, same, and I was like, "How old are you?" And she was like, "I think she's 45," and I was like,
She ain't got no kids.
None.
Oh.
And I said,
does she want children though? That's the only R if she wants
like,
kids.
She was same thing was both like she wants it so bad. She wants the cutesy. She wants it, but not all men. But some of you are mad. It's so difficult dating and navigating the space. So she wants it, but equally, I also commend her on having the choice, like pick. But like you said, like the pool is pissy. People, they leave and they're pissing in it and they leave it like it's pool's pissy. So it's like, and you're getting into age now. And not only that, my theory is that men can date any age.
Yeah.
A 50-year-old can date a 20-year-old. As unconventional as that sound. I'm not gonna lie to you, ladies. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Techy, yeah.
30 plus. If you're looking for a toy boy just to do little rhyme dine, little fling up thing, you can get a little young thing.
Yeah, it's hard. And guys have been saying it for years. Get that man. I'll say this, right? Even women that go epiphany at 30, I need a man now. That's late. That's young, yeah. But even that is okay for you, I guess. If you're done running the streets and now you have the epiphany and you want to get a man now, even though you're starting to wrinkle and men don't want you, but if you start being committed at that age, you'll have a chance. If you turn around and leave at that age, yeah. I know guys are saying, Jay, what are you saying? I'm telling the truth. You may have a chance, but most of you women are not doing that. And that's the issue. You're not hitting 30 plus. You're the piss. They're talking about piss in a dating pool. But before that, you're the piss. So what's the issue?
All the ways I used to emasculate men. Criticize how they did housework. Compare him to other men. Never satisfied, found fault in anything and everything. Withheld attention, admiration, and spicy time. Ignore and interrupt. Boss around. Be a better man. Didn't take accountability for my part.
Don't get evicted too. So it never fails. I get an older lady who moves in, and then she's single, paying her rent, doing everything she's supposed to do. Then here comes her grandson and her son causing problems. A young lady, she, working a job on her hustle, got her stuff going on, paying her rent, and then here comes her brothers, her cousins, her boyfriends. You will get evicted even if you are paying your rent and you have additional tenants moving in or staying all the time, causing way too much traffic in your place. You will get evicted.
So I had a couple people in my comments telling me, go get a stove top. You need to go to the front desk and get you. Baby, I went and got me one. Since y'all kept telling me to go, I got it. And I really thought they were going to give me a hot plate, y'all. I don't know why I thought they were going to give me a hot plate. But this is what they gave me. And I must say, they done wowed me again. Hell, they even gave me a pan. I'm going to go get a pot, too. Have a pot and a pan. Well, y'all, I just want to thank y'all for all the words of encouragement. Before I get any more further in this video, I really want to thank y'all. Because it's really not easy being a single mom of 4. And make sure you know it's being single by choice. I don't need nobody coming in my comments saying, never mind. I ain't even going to entertain y'all. Anyway, along with this video, as you can see, everything they gave me done and set me straight. I just want to let y'all know that this hotel get a 10 out of 10. I really want to tell y'all the hotel. Some of y'all probably already, I'm just going to go on. It's the Home 2 Suites, man. It's a good hotel. A room, you will stay. But just don't come while I'm there, please. And make sure y'all following me for more updates. Later.
I'll be honest. Now, I know, but she said a lot of guys are complaining and going at her. I know guys are giving it at work because she deserves it, because she is the epitome. She is the poster child of modern woman, right? With the kids, can't keep a man, but still. I've stayed in those places. I stayed in that place before in Atlanta, Georgia, right? And I had a beautiful stay. I enjoyed it. But yeah, I've stayed there before. When I was transitioning and moved to the Philippines, that's the last place I stayed. In a hotel to see my son. I just want to share that with y'all.
They can be held liable. So they inventory it, it goes up to a lawyer. The lawyer then looks over your inventory of everything that's in your house. It comes back that they can release it to you, and they said that turnaround is normally 2 to 3 days. I said, so what, Thursday, Friday, it'll be open for her to get her stuff? They said yes. So said, come Thursday or Friday, you can come back here with an officer and get.
They can't throw not even a
They said, hey, they said based on the way you're behaving, they don't want to let you in today.
Because I've been real nice. Listen, I've been nice with these people, and in fact, I'm not. Because for one, I asked them, could I get my stuff out, and they said no.
Hey,
that's when I said, okay,
y'all you got a kid at home?
I'm gonna be like that because for one, don't nobody buy my clothes, don't nobody buy my food, don't nobody do none of that.
Nobody's saying that.
Okay, so let me be obligated to get my stuff. That is their apartment. Okay, let me get my out so I can leave. I know. Tanil, nothing.
Tanil, you have a kid, right? Is it?
Y'all took her. What you mean? Y'all took her.
Is all the work going to jail on her?
Yes, it is, because guess what? I don't have to for. I don't have. Let me get my stuff.
All right. Well.
No, I'm not leaving. I don't give a. I'm not leaving. Let me get my stuff. Let me get my daughter clothes.
Please do the right thing.
No, and you're not gonna touch me either, because guess what?
Hey.
What?
Tanil, stop.
No.
Stop. Tanil, stop. Tanil, don't resist.
I'm not resisting. I need my clothes.
That's silly as fuck.
Give me my clothes.
Stop.
Give me my clothes.
We cannot.
Give me my clothes.
You just choose to leave.
Can I get my clothes?
You cannot.
I have nothing to wear. Let go of me.
We're 10-4.
I have nothing to wear. Let go of me.
Yeah, I did. Hey. Are you gonna go?
With you, but no, I don't have to wear. Give me my clothes. Give me my clothes. Damn. Give me my stuff.
We cannot.
Yes, you can. This is my stuff. Yes, you.
Obviously, they can't let her near the property. It's not hers. You can't get your clothes. This right here is your headache. Only place it's gonna lead to is jail. They already took your kid. I feel bad. I do. I feel bad for your situation, but you're making it worse.
It should not be this hard to get a job. When I graduated in 2022, I had multiple job offers. I worked multiple agency jobs before I graduated, and literally started working at an agency before I graduated, already had a job, and then was good to go. I got tons of interviews, even though I was applying to a ton of jobs, I was getting interviews, I was getting responses, it was cool. And then because of health, I pretty much lost my job because they, even though it was work from home, decided to not allow remote, and medically I crashed, I couldn't go back there. So that happened, lost my job pretty much through that, and have been struggling to get a job since. And can we just talk about how stressful it is, especially when you're dealing with chronic illness and you like already are healing, because that in and of itself is a full-time job, and then trying to find a job on top of that and applying all day long every day. I'm about to start crying.
All right, I gotta stop right there. That's your problem. You left a job with a chronic illness. Now you're trying to get another job with a chronic illness. They're not hearing that. Any place of employment, think about it like this. You wouldn't hire yourself. Think logically. You, as a person that wants to make money, wouldn't hire yourself, because as soon as a problem arises that you're going to claim a problem arises, you're going to say, I can't make it in work today because you're feeling lazy. They know these jobs aren't dumb. So you are a liability. No one's going to hire you for quite a long time. And you got a long, hard road ahead of you.
So I'm finally officially divorced, and I'm ready to talk about some of the things that has happened. And one of the things was 3 months ago, I found out my best friend was one of my husband's sugar babies. Damn! It's really hard. Not as hard as everything I found out in the beginning when I left my ex, but really hard because I trusted this girl so much and I kicked everyone out of my life except for her.
Yeah, wow. So as soon as you divorce him, she snatched him right up. She took him. That's what happened. Now, what was your whole reason for divorcing him? Think about it. You divorced a man, it was to get money. Obviously, that's why she was his sugar baby. Now, don't you think she's with him happy? She's accepting. She couldn't wait. That you gave her a man. she gave her best friend her man. That's crazy. That's totally your fault. And this is the thing. This is why it's funny to me. I'll be honest, you're a very pretty woman. Your friend probably was a baddie. You're a pretty girl. So you couldn't wait for the payday. Your friend got the payday and was happy with the payday he had. You couldn't accept it. You wanted to have it all. So you divorced him. Congratulations. You played yourself.
People make it seem like women that have children are like burdens. I feel like that's what's portrayed to the world in general. Never hear guys say, I'm checking for the woman with kids. You just don't hear that often.
Of course not. They're burdens.
All right, well, since you have niggas in the friend zone, how does a man get out of the friend zone? And can he ever?
No.
Once he's in there.
If you're in the friend zone, because like we used to date, because you know the friend zone is what we usually think. But like, say you in the friend zone because we had something before, but now I'm just pursuing somebody else. So now you're just a friend. Like, so the only way to get back into that is if I'm just available again. Like, I'm not talking to this person again.
So then that person not really in the friend zone.
So you don't think that's a friend zone?
No.
Why?
You're taken.
Yeah, but you in the friend zone because
I'm not really in a friend zone. You're taken because when you're out of that situation, you would activate me again to get right
not
back.
Necessarily,
but she said it's a
but
might.
maybe.
Yeah. She said it's a
might.
But it's still possible. A friend zone ain't
No, not all the time. I have friends that was put there and then like you staying there. And then there's some that I'll probably done double back 2 years later and I was like, I ain't never in my wildest dream think I'd be back here. Like, damn. But like something may have changed. Like they look different, they older now, more mature. Yeah. But yeah, no, for the most part, when you're in a friend zone, you stay there.
I wonder why they left. Did you see what she said? I may take a man out. That's why men aren't tolerating. You have any friends? Deuces.
Okay, so she hired a male nanny because she's looking for a male presence for her kid's life. You mean like their dad, their daddy, their father, their pops, their papa, however you want to cut it. Don't these kids already have a male figure? Don't they have a dad? Yo, listen, every day I get an affirmation. You were right not to have kids because it ain't the kid. It ain't the kid. It's the adult. It's that co-parenting that just looks like a headache. It just looks like nasty work. You mean to tell me you looking for a male figure for your kids? Like, I don't know. What about this nigga? What about him? What about this guy right here? This is nasty work. It's a dirty game. Dirty game. Stay focused.
That's one of the most best guys to have, most influential guys to have as a father for your kids. And she treats him like crap. I see him on social media all the time saying, they took my kids away. She took my kids away. She's hiding my kids. So you're hiding his kids and trying to put another male nanny? This is why he's complaining so much. I feel bad for Kanye.
Video isn't going to have a punchline. I'll tell you that right off the bat. Because I am basically just making it to stop crying. Because usually when I start trying to make a video, I stop crying. And I've been crying all day because I got sat on a plane next to a couple. And the whole time the guy had his hand on like his girlfriend's leg, you know, and it was just kind of like that the whole time. And I can't, like, I've been single my whole life. I'm 25 and I've never gotten to experience that. I've never gotten like close to that. And it's just too much. Like, it's too much. I can't do it anymore. There are some people out there who they're not interested in a relationship and they want to be by themselves. But like, that's not me. And that's never been me. I have always wanted to be in a relationship, even though I've never been in one. And even though I'm comfortable by myself and I can do things alone. But like, at a certain point, it gets like really sad doing things alone. Like, I've traveled alone to so many places because like, if I don't go by myself, I'm not gonna go. If I don't do things by myself, it's not gonna happen. But at the same time, like, it's so much fun to be able to like share that with someone else. And like, everyone I know is in a relationship right now. And like, the majority of them have been in relationships for like a long time. Like, this is established. And I just like, I feel like I've always been alone and I don't want to be, and I don't understand why this is happening to me. And I don't know, I like can't take it anymore. And clearly this didn't work because I'm still crying and I just wasted like 2 minutes of your time and I'm sorry. And I hope you're having a better weekend than I am. So
maybe this is too niche, maybe it's not. I don't think it is. But it's a beautiful day outside today. It's literally 70 degrees. It should not be 70 degrees in February where I live, but that's another video. But it's beautiful outside today. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to eat my lunch. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to sit before my next class. It's going to be good. I get outside and I look around and I realize I am quite literally the only person sitting by myself. It just made me so sad. Sad to the point where I got up and I literally went inside and I felt like I couldn't enjoy the stunning day that it was today because I was like, I'm so sick of doing stuff by myself. And I don't really feel lonely except in instances like this. And I think this is why my anxiety and my depression actually like is worse during the summer, because I find that during the summer, for whatever reason, I'm always like by myself. I have friends. Don't get me wrong, my friends are incredible. I love my friends. They're like my sisters, but they have lives and I feel like I don't. Anytime you see me out, 90% of the time I am by myself. I go to the store by myself. I walk to class by myself. I sit by myself. Like, I'm always alone. And it never bothers me really until it slaps me in the face that like, oh shit, everyone else is with somebody, be it platonically, romantically, whatever, and I'm by myself. Like, sitting outside today, like, that was like a perfect encapsulation of like my entire life. Like, everyone was sitting with someone and I was literally the only person sitting alone. And in that moment, it just made me so depressed. Like, it made me so sad. And I've had the same friend since high school. And obviously we were in high school, like, we saw each other every day. And I texted my friends and I was like, you guys, I miss seeing you guys every day so bad. And every time a beautiful day comes around, I'm like, I wish I had someone to like go on a walk with. I wish I had like friends that I saw more often. I wish I had a boyfriend so bad, you guys. I don't know, but it made me really upset, and I literally got up and I went inside because I was like, this is embarrassing.
So the other day I had someone tell me that they went on a date, and the woman ended the date with him because she brought up that she's a huge liberal. So the interesting part is that he's actually a conservative, not by any means a hardcore conservative, but just a conservative. She didn't like that, so she told him, I'm a huge liberal, this is it, this is the end of us. He would have kept it going, but she's the one that ended it. And aren't liberals supposed to be more open-minded or whatever it is? I instantly told him that he dodged a huge bullet, and if any woman ever brings up the fact that she's a liberal, run. Because in my opinion, that's the same thing as a woman bringing up that she's a feminist. Very closely related. I would actually advise any guy, you find out that a girl is a liberal, do not pursue her. It is like pursuing a feminist. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, men have awakened to it all. Men see all types of women all the time. And a lot of guys getting tired, especially of women like that.
I've started to experience a huge problem recently. I've realized that you men have dealt with it your entire life. Communicating with women is impossible. Here's the problem. You can't be honest with them. One thing I've learned from studying men is that you guys are often very honest with one another. At least amongst yourselves, you say what needs to be said rather than what someone wants to hear. And that's because it's also what you would want to hear. But women cannot handle the truth. The truth often sends women into an absolute frenzy because the truth can often be offensive and our first reaction is always emotional. I've experienced this firsthand. My friends ask me for advice all the time, and I've never felt more like a girl than when I'm scared to tell them that they might be the problem. I know it's what they need to hear, but because I know how much it would hurt me to hear that, I hesitate to say it. And I don't think men struggle with this as much. So what's the lesson for men? Be aware of this reality, but do not sacrifice your honesty. Even though women are offended by it, it's still the best thing for them in the grand scheme. A good woman will appreciate honesty, even if not immediately. I know I certainly do.
Yeah, men are aware of that, and men avoid it as much as possible. Like, I've definitely avoided that with my wife. Like as last lady said, avoid being with a woman that's liberal. I'm not with a woman that believes in liberal, conservative, like none of it. My woman is just old school. I guess she's conservative, but she's old school and believes in the old school way. And that's what guys are trying to find. Guys aren't trying to find women like she's explaining. Guys aren't trying to deal with situations like she's explaining. Guys want old school minded women who are traditional and believe in traditional values. And by any means, men will seek that because we realize it's definitely more to life than going through anything that's not that.
My point exactly.